we are back. Okay, fellas, we are back. And while I'm getting prepared to leave, I also wanted to do this. Somebody said, well, instead of criticizing, why don't you tell people who Danny Garcia could have been fighting last night? Well, top of my list is Hammer and Hank Lundy. I mean, you look at Soka, who got, what, $120,000, not counting the 2 pounds for him coming over, 20,000 he got for the guy coming overweight last night. Hammer and Hank Lundy would have taken the fight for that amount of money. I mean, they definitely could have done that. What about Thomas Delorme? I think he could have fought Thomas Delorme at the same weight. I mean, I don't know if it's too much of a weight drop for him, but I think he could have fought Delorme as well. You know, just it was numerous people he could have fought that were in the rankings. He could have had the rematch with Herrera, which Herrera said, "Okay, you knocked him down, now come knock me down now." You know, it's that was funny, but the fact is, you had opportunities to make another fight that was competitive for the same amount of money, maybe even less. So what was the point? That is what the boxing fans are going to be saying. And anybody who watched my videos, they already know, because I've told them 2014 was the year you were going to be raped. Told you. Because that's the way the boxing business is set up. Last year you got a lot for free to lure you in. This year they go after the money. And that's what this year is about. They're saving their costs and making you pay more. A lot of people see this bottle here and think that this bottle of Coca-Cola is more than a can of Coca-Cola. But if you look at a can of Coca-Cola and you look at this bottle, you'll say, you're right, I will pay more for this bottle because that can, you know, is smaller. Which is an optical illusion of a lie. This bottle actually, in the can of Coca-Cola, is the same amount, 12 ounces. It's just the design of the bottle to make you think you're getting more. But it's not. It's 355 a milliliter, which equals 12 ounces in our metric system. Well, in our system, because we don't use the metric system. They use the metric system. And that's the difference. So what you think you're getting something of value, you're actually just paying the same. Told you. Everybody's paying for pay-per-views now. They're throwing everything on pay-per-view. You got Miguel Cotto just fought on pay-per-view. He's trying to do another one this year. You're having about 10, 12 pay-per-views this year. Whose pocketbooks are that hurting? Your pocketbooks. So why are pay-per-view numbers down? It's because there's so many pay-per-views this year. It's obvious. Nobody's going to keep paying for pay-per-views. Like, they'll go to someone else's house and watch it, or they'll just wait till the next week. That's what a lot of people did. You have never heard a number, or it's close to this range, from Canelo Lara pay-per-view. You haven't even mentioned, no one's even mentioned a number from that pay-per-view. That lets you know right away it did not do good. I mean, like, beyond not good. To where you hear nothing about it. So, you know, just keep that in perspective. But as the fans are doing, and as the boxing writers are doing for this fight, they're doing a great job keeping the pressure on. And that's what you want to do. Keep the pressure on these promotional companies to give you the fights that you want to see. And it was a slap in the face for Oscar De La Hoya to say, well, these are type of fights that are right for the Barclays Center. So that meant everybody in Brooklyn, y'all stupid. That's what that meant. So if you go to the Barclays Center, you're an idiot. So they don't consider you a real boxing fan anyway. This is good for them, because they're a bunch of idiots. That's basically what he was saying, if the Brooklyn Knights wasn't in tune to catch that. This is okay for you. Oh man.